a YouTube title.
Sparky poops himself.
The hospital Shart.
The hospital Shart.
Okay, it's recording.
You know, it'd be really good if I was playing like Twin Point Hospital during this. It'd be like, yep. So, I'll give myself an intro. I've been missing from videos for a little while, for about 4 months now, has it been?
Something like that.
Whereabouts?
About 4 months it's been since I've played with the boys. I found a very lovely lady. I spend a lot of time with said lovely lady. It's really nice. Well, last Friday, she woke me up at 6 o'clock in the morning, and I'm groggy awake, and like, I'm awake. She keeps pushing my back. I'm awake. And she looked over, pushed me one more time, and said, I don't feel well. And I immediately, never shot out of bed so fast, quickly turned and looked and said, what's wrong? And saw the palest face I have ever seen.
Oh no, lupus.
It's never lupus.
So turn around, I take her to the Navy hospital. We have to go to Navy hospital. Because for her work, she's military. That's all I'm going to say on her end. And I took her. And sorry, I'm looking at my phone. There was a motion at my door a minute ago. I wonder if
It was
she's
a
home.
leaf.
She might be home. I don't know. But we're in the hospital. And they're doing their tests or whatever. There's multiple times where the doctor walks in and I'm waiting for the doctor to be like, so how long have you been carrying a baby? And I shoot a brick. She is definitely home. She just turned on the light. She may want to tell this story. And the whole time they're in there, she thinks she might have an appendix issue or there's an issue going on. I'm waiting for the doctor to walk in and say, you're 2 months expecting. Ah! Because they took a urinalysis. So I'm waiting to be told, Sparky, you're a dad. So every time we walked in with the whole good news, bad news, I'm just heart-sinking moment. And then, I think the fucking last time, just before we left, he walked in and said, okay, good news is there's nothing wrong. They found blood in your urine, they're going to do a CT scan. They did a CT scan, came back and turned around and said, you had stool in your colon. He's like, but, when's the last time you pooped? And like, what does this have to do with having a baby? Sparky's not a dad.
They already said that.
Here, I'm gonna pass the mic off to her. Here you go, take over.
So he's talking to me about something. I don't remember what it is, but he's talking and I hear him fart because it was kind of loud, and I laugh at him, and he looks at me and goes, "Where's the bathroom?" I shit myself. And I start laughing more, and I'm like, I know, I heard you. And he goes, no, like, I literally shit myself. And so I giggled, and I looked at him, so I was like, so wait, you sharted? And he's like, I need to go to the bathroom, I just shit myself. I shit my pants. And so I opened the door to the room that we were in, and I point to, like, right across the hall or whatever, like around the corner. I'm like, go right there. The bathroom's right there. And one of the hospital workers comes walking up at the same time, and he's like, "Oh, you're looking for the bathroom?" And he was like, "Yeah." And me and the dude were both pointing to the bathroom door. So he walks off. I know damn well that the dude had to have smelt it too, because I turned around to close the door and walk back over to the bed and sit down and wait. And as soon as I closed the door, I got a whiff of it, and I was like, "Oh my god, it stinks." So
That's so
I
bad.
sit on. He's like, "It's so bad." But so I get on the bed, I grab my phone, and I text him while he's in the bathroom, and all I say was, "I can smell it." And he texts me back. So we're texting the whole time he's in the bathroom. He's like, I'm wheezing right now because it's so funny. It's embarrassing, but it's funny. I'm like a child right now that just pooped their pants in the store. He was like, I feel like a child.
The only thing that would make that better is if he had to walk out wearing one of the gowns.
He said the only thing that would make it better is if you had to walk out of there wearing one of the gowns. But while he was texting me, he was like, I don't know what to do right now. I don't know if I should like soak these in the sink or if I should just throw them out. And he's like, fuck it, I'm just gonna throw them out. I was like, that'd probably be a good idea.
I've been losing a lot of weight, so none of my clothes are fitting me right now. Like all my pants are getting really loose. These pants were from when I was in Africa, pounds more.
Yeah, so
10 pounds apparently is a lot because I fucking like have 2 belt loops now.
yeah.
And these pants were no match to my fitting waist. So the whole time I'm there, I'm holding my pants up because if I let them go, they're gonna fall below my knees and my dick's gonna be hanging out in the middle of the hospital.
Yeah. So the the whole time 5 hours, and then they finally let us leave, and oh, I found the text between us. Oh, I was going to. That's why I was pulling it up. But the whole so I texted him. I can smell it when I close the door. He's like, I straight up shit myself. He's like, I don't know if I should clean them or throw them out. He's like, I can't believe I did that. I asked him, are you okay? He's like, I'm laughing so hard. Like, fuck. I was like, I really thought you just meant you farted really bad. And he was like, no, I straight up shit my pants. And I was like, I'm trying so hard not to laugh that hard right now. He's like, this is the first time I've done this in a while. So I sent laughing faces, and he says, I'm fucking wheezing. I don't know if I should clean them in the sink or throw them out and play it safe. And then he's like, I threw them out. I took them off, and it spread. I was like, I told him, I'm gonna give you so much shit for this, with laughing faces. He's like, I'm dying. This is gonna be weird as fuck. I feel like an asshole for throwing them out, but oh well. I told him just shove them in the bottom of the trash can, and I wouldn't trust a fart again until we get home. He said LOL, and I was like, never again trust a fart. He was like, I want to die, I think I clogged the toilet. So I sent him a gif of Scooby-Doo saying Rut-row. I was like, I'm sorry, I couldn't help myself. He was like, this is gonna feel weird, and I was like, going commando, and he was like, yes. So I told him, I was like, it's only for a little bit, hopefully, because I was soon like getting out of there. So the whole time we're walking out of the hospital to go to the parking garage to get in the car. He has his left hand in his pocket to hold his pants up because I literally found his belt for him again because he lost it, and then he lost it, and so he wasn't wearing a belt, so he had to hold his pants up the whole time walking outside, and I was trying so hard not to die laughing, not because he shit himself, but mostly because he shit himself, but the fact that his pants were so loose that if I could literally just barely tug on them and they would fall down to his knees. And the best part about it was he was telling me like it wasn't even, I didn't even have to push it out or force it out. It was a light fart, like a small one, like so I didn't think anything of it.
There was no resistance.
There was no resistance, yeah. And it did stink because I smelt it after he left the room. But I thought he was just like saying like I shit myself, as in like, oh, I farted, it stinks. And he was like, no, I literally shit my pants. And I was like, oh, I
Oh gosh.
didn't have a response after that. I was just laughing at that point.
Wesley,
So
any
it's
follow-up
like-
questions there?
No, I'm good, Chief.
That's good.
It was a great day. It made my day. I was in a better mood after that. I laughed so hard. It wasn't a good day for him though, because
I can't wait. I'm gonna make the hospital Shart shirt.
No, I'll stay here. Yeah, no promises.
So now every time he farts and it sounds kind of bad or not, I just look at him and I'm like, do you need to go to the bathroom and check your pants?